Thursday. So for those of you guys who are here, thank you guys for coming. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Kids want to do what they do, make noise whenever Grammy's live. So I appreciate all of you guys for coming in, and we're going to talk about Sponsor the Big Cup as part of the Survive and Thrive Cancer Recovery Conference. This seems to be what it is. I go live, they go live too. So we are here talking about Sponsor the Big Cup Thursday and how you guys can be a part of what we're doing. We know that Survive and Thrive is going to be October 16th, 17th. We're going to be virtual, and we possibly will be doing a hybrid, which means that we will be live in some locations and maybe in virtual in most. So for those of you guys who are here, Sponsor the Big Cup is part of the fundraiser that we do to support those who have been diagnosed with cancer, and how we raise funds to be able to host the conference, to have a place where people can come and they can just relax and enjoy. So as you can see, we have 211 days for Survive and Thrive. 211 days. And if you like to go and find out more, you go to not bit.ly, but it's the website Survive and Thrive. So used to be talking about bit.lys. CR.org is where you can go and check that out and find out more. For those of you guys who have shown a really big interest in speaking, I appreciate you guys for wanting to be a part of Survive and Thrive 2021. There's always a time and frame and where people who want to be part of it, and I appreciate you guys. If you have a message and you have a message of, uplift, a message of forward thinking, a message of hope, a message of, rejuvenation, and we're looking to bring you as part of that. The part of the thing, the details, we will have more details. We'll have a meeting this Sunday with all the folks that are a part of Survive and Thrive and the planning to go about how we will bring on speakers. You will understand all the details of being a speaker and being a part of it, and as a fundraiser, and what the cost would be for that as far as being part of it, and what it is, responsibilities that we would like for the speakers to be able to bring on. Because again, the goal is to get the message out to as many people as possible, but also to be able to make a difference and a change in the lives of those who have been supporting those who need it. Do you have one? Before you get it, let's see it. So here we go. Tonight we got Sponsor the Big Cup. Again, you can go to bit.ly/sponsor the big cup to be a part of Survive and Thrive, and it's sponsor the big cup. So that is what we do here, is sponsor the big cup. And if you like to do that, it's $35. And the cool thing is actually it's $35 once I edit it and get it right. So the thing is that what we do is we're able to go live with you. You get to be live here on this platform, and we get to just, brag on you a bit so that people can know more about who you are and what you do. There it is. You can also, pay now and get yourself set up for next week. Always on Thursdays, sponsor the big cup. So that's one of the things that you could do. So so bit.ly/sponsor the big cup is part of what the things that you could do. So if you are wanting to be a part of that, all you got to do is go to that link, and for next week we can get you in and you can go live with us, and we'd love to share your story. So if you like to have your story shared and you like to have your story shared on a whole nother platform, this is a great opportunity to do it, and we would love to share and brag on you. So let's go down to the bottom part of Survive and Thrive. So thank you guys for seeing that. This gives you a little more information about the platform and what we are doing. Survive and Thrive Cancer Recovery will help survivors and their loved ones. What we want to do is write the vision, but we know that it's new vision. It's about new vision, seeing things in its new light. It's all about the fight as well. We have to, put on our gloves and get out there and do it. And if that means, what you're doing, how to take care of yourself, that's what we're looking at. So what we're going to be doing, it's going to be October 16th, 17th. So that's going to be a Saturday and a Sunday. So we're going to put it off to there, and so that people can have opportunity to be there. We appreciate our special guest and our opportunity to discuss critical topics. We have Latina Starling, who was our keynote speaker. We have Intercessor Sylvia, who was there last year, who was a wonderful speaker and blessed the event. We had Elder Carmen King, who's presented things about, when a loved one is fighting the battle of cancer, but also about travel and being able to be in different environments. We have Sass Edwards. She's our international speaker that's coming all the way from France. And we appreciate her being a part of it. We remember the following year, we went to Houston and she came all the way from France. So it was great to have her and meet her. We had Dr. Tammy, of course, who's been there a couple of times. We appreciate Dr. Tammy. And we went to Houston. Dr. Tammy came and had to drive 3 hours just to get to where the conference is, because Texas is big as California. We had Dr. Man B, who virtually came in. She came into one of our Survive and Thrives a couple years back, and then she virtually participated a couple times. Actually, we've had her several times. So we appreciate Dr. Man B. We thank Elaine, who's continuously been there from the beginning since back in 2017. So Elaine has been with us for a while. So we appreciate Elaine for constantly coming and being a part of Survive and Thrive. The one time when she flew all the way from New York and came to California. We definitely appreciate Michael Ellis. Last year was his first year. We're going to have him coming. Be returning. He is a world-renowned poet. He is incredible. He is he's an educator. So he will be there to share his words of wisdom and poetry. We had Sharon Nixon. Now, Sharon Nixon's been helping since the beginning of the time, but last year she decided to come on to the virtual stage and speak. So she was able to talk to you about planning and events and how to make it happen and how to definitely bring class and, style to whatever you're doing. We had Tamika Chambliss, which was her first meeting her, and she reached out to me on Instagram, but she came on in and was able to speak and share her story about being a cancer survivor as well. So we have Sharon, of course. This is my Sharon Rose. This is a friend of mine who was also battling cancer for 6 years, and April 2018 she passed away. And but during her time, and we were planning the second Survive and Thrive, Sharon, she battled cancer for over 6 years. She was definitely somebody you would want to know. She had a wonderful smile that was unforgettable, and her laughter was very contagious. She loved everybody who she loved unconditionally, but she didn't hold her tongue either. She would share with you and tell it what it was. And she loved her family, and she showed that in everything she did. She had big compassion to help anyone that was in need. And it was just the very essence of what Survive and Thrive is all about. And that's why every year will be dedicated to Sharon and her strength and her love of life and how she loved life to the fullest with no regrets. She, had strength and she had courage, and she gave that to other survivors. And she endured this harsh side effects of chemo, but she will continuously live on. Her legacy and hope will definitely be here with us. The other part of Survive and Thrive this year, we're going to be doing a magazine, and the magazine is going to be where we feature we feature stories. We have different things as part of the magazine that we'll be doing. This part is going to be great. We look forward to it. I am actually going to hand this over to someone else, our secretary, and for her to help me out with this one. But if you would like to be in that magazine, you can have an advertisement spot for You can be in there for $25. You could be in there for $50 or a full sheet for $100. It depends on what it is that you would like to do and how much information you like to put in there. So again, you can go to the website, and this is where you can purchase and click the buttons to be able to get yourself in there to get your spot. And you want to get your spot soon. So it's not going to be unlimited spots. It's not going to be just a whole bunch of spots available, because I don't want to have a big old giant book. But we want to be able to just be very concise in what we're doing, but very intentional about the work and the information that we're going to be putting in the book. I got a call from Wanakee. Wanakee is, I'm sure you out here, you're going to hear this. Wanakee called me early this morning. Now, again, I'm in California. So that means I'm 3 hours behind you guys. So when you guys are all up and bouncing around at 8:30, it's only 5:30 something in the morning. Now, mind you, usually I am up, but yesterday I was sleeping because I had stayed up like 1 something the night before, working on some stuff. But she's calling me and asking me about a project that we are working on. And since October is also Poverty Month, we will be doing a book. And hopefully she sends me over her parts and we get the publisher, which is someone, her name is Celeste, who's going to be hopefully a part of Survive and Thrive this year. She too is also a cancer survivor, and it's going to be great. So I look forward to it. I look forward to having that book done, talking about poverty, and I'm sure it's going to be good. And for those of you guys who know, that is what we do. We also have a book that's titled The Smell of Poverty. So that's what we have right there. So again, if you are interested and you want to be a part of Survive and Thrive this year for 2021, and you want to be in the magazine, go ahead and sign up. Get yourself in there, $25, $50, or $100. That would be great. If you'd like to be a part of Sponsor the Big Cup for $35, you can go ahead and hit this link and you can go and be a part of that. So our goal is to bring hope. It's to bring happiness. It's to bring prosperity, as well as perseverance and dedication, and just things that's all around good for everybody. Okay, it's good for everybody. Everybody need a little bit. So let's pull this up so I can see you guys. Hey, how you doing? So I am going to get going because I got some things we're going to be doing here. We got the kids here, and I appreciate all of you guys for coming in. You guys have a wonderful Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, so we're going to be doing Fundraise Friday tomorrow. So that's where we talk about different and nonprofit organizations, and we need your support to be there to help sustain their programs and keep them providing services that more than likely your family may need to use. And in order to keep them on and keep them there, we need to support them. So we'll be talking about these nonprofits tomorrow, and we'd love to have you guys there. So be sure that you show up tomorrow and be part of Fundraise Friday. So I'll talk to you guys later.